All right, we've got a first-time guest coming from Keep Tahoe Blue. It's Laura. You're the senior scientific analyst, and I hope I got that right. It's a mouthful. What does all that mean, and how does it relate to Keep Tahoe Blue?
Yeah, so I'm the senior science policy person with the League to Save Lake Tahoe, and our work is focused on improving lake clarity, and I work specifically on natural resource issues that we're facing in Lake Tahoe, from climate change, from development, from all of the issues that we have in order to improve water quality and overall lake clarity to keep Tahoe blue.
December, a lot of precipitation. January, so far February, pretty dry. What impact does that have for the lake for the summer?
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of shifts in seasonal variability. So, we had a dry January, we had a really wet December. We've also just seen generally our springs are coming a little bit earlier, our summers are a lot longer. And so it's really important when we're addressing some of the impacts of climate change that we're working on creating a resilient Tahoe. So we work on wetland restoration, we work on policy and advocacy through our state and federal government to really address those issues that are impacting Tahoe, like these dry swings. In February, we actually were at 90% of average in terms of our snowpack, which is really good, but we haven't had any precipitation all of January, as you stated. So we're really concerned about what that looks like and what that looks like for the lake, and also what that looks like for our skiing.
And if you ski at Heavenly, ride down the gondola, you see a construction project there. How is Keep Tahoe involved in that to help mitigate some of those risks for runoff going into the Lake Tahoe?
Yeah, so you've probably seen that. That's in the Mont Bleu parking lot, and that is the South Tahoe Event Center. We've been working really extensively on the development of that to make sure that the visitation is capped in terms of the quantity of people that are allowed in that area. And we've also worked on dealing with some of the parking issues by encouraging alternative transportation for that project. One big way that we're working on that is through encouraging microtransit, which will be starting this summer, actually. And that event center should be done in spring of 2023. And so we're trying to get alternative transportation at State Line now so that you and your friends can take microtransit, which is essentially on-demand transportation service, in the South Shore, and hopefully that can expand so that we have lots of transportation options that reduce the cars on the road and keep Tahoe blue.
If you want more information, and some of the other steps that Keep Tahoe Blue is involved in, what's the best resource?
Yeah, so actually if you go to our website, that's the best place to get a lot of information. We have all the winter transportation options listed there. If you're on the North Shore, there's an application called Tart Connect, which is really cool. It's basically like free Uber. So you can go from one space to the next and have that be that on-demand transportation. There's also the Tahoe Backcountry Alliance is piloting a program right now to look at microtransit. If you're a backcountry skier and want to get out there, they can take you right to the trailhead so you don't have to deal with parking. And you're also reducing the amount of cars on the road, which is a big driver of lake clarity loss.
All right, stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming up right after the break.